Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 173. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on June 1st, 2025. Please note there are some story spoilers in this stream, so if you are not through the Vintage story yet, then you might want to wait on this episode. I hope you enjoy the video. Oh. Hello there everyone. I can't see you, you can't see me. But we're here. We're spying. We're spying on these traders in their natural habitat. They can be quite aggressive. They have a tendency to step in their own fires and then blame you for it. That one was angered we got near its nest. It must have children or eggs over there. He seems to be going back to his nest, so I think we're okay for the time being. Anyway, hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, where we are here after nothing happened. It was a very quiet stream last time. You know, nothing happened, no one died. There were no backups plundered for their backups. For the temporal shenaniganry. And certainly no traders chasing us at all. No, nowhere. Didn't happen. Well, he seems to have calmed down now, so I think we're okay. We have a few more people in chat here. Let me stop here to say hi. Let's see, we got Maniac Psycho. Welcome. Welcome. Madlord Hubris. And I think Inger Raymond I said hi to, but I'm not sure. So you get a second hi. Don't let it go to your head. oh, hello. Hi, Yina. Well, today I actually have here a small checklist of things to cover today. As you'll note, we are still pretty far out from home. Like, really far out from home. Home is 20-something thousand blocks, 30-something thousand, 28,000 blocks that away. But you'll see the map is a lot more performant than it was for a while. And that's because I've updated to 1.20.11. And so there were a lot of performance increases. I think, oh my goodness, really? Really? Get. Alright. Get. Sheesh. Do you have fat that I want? Let's find out. So yeah, there were a lot of performance increases in this version of the game. A lot of them were server-oriented. You do have fat. Do I have room for that? And I think for us, mostly, the biggest change was just the... I can get both these. Sweet. Was just the map. There are some improvements to server ticking and stuff, which does affect single player to an extent. But by and large, it was the map increase, or the map performance increase. And I updated mods, and so there will be a new mod list. There's already one in the description of this video, and when I put out the 4 episodes over the course of the week, assuming I don't forget, there should be a new link and new mod list down there. The only new mod, or returning mod, is, I think, better Jonas devices. I added that back in because it was updated for this version of the game, finally. So, yeah. So, we are here. We are going to be heading down to this red X, where supposedly Tobias Cave resides. And I have a feeling this is kind of the end of the current storyline. I don't know if he's going to give us like another clue, like, oh, sorry, your princess is another castle, or what. But I'm hoping there's no more towers to climb or giant birds to fight. That would be, I guess, not the worst, but we're not in great shape. We have no healing. Well, we have 2 swords, but this one's about dead. And we have, do we even have any more gears? I think I have some gears in my trunk on my back. Oh, you know what else we don't have? We don't have a ton of arrows. Are any of you guys... Hello there, Hans. No, you don't have arrows. You're a farmer. You're standing right where you got hurt last time. Or maybe that was you. Trade, please. Ah, right. We bought the laggard helm from you. And what are you? Old eyes. Building materials, not what we're looking for. Okay. So I was thinking, since we were out of our usual arrows, we made a bunch of flint arrows to fill in the gaps, but they're not particularly good. So if we run across any, what are they called? The survival goods traders, then I'm thinking we should grab some arrows. And let's get off and head towards Tobiass Cave. And hello and welcome to Heng Sheng and the Crazy Watermelon. Welcome to both of you this morning as we complete, I think, this part of the storyline. Hello, what are you? Turn. No. Not going to risk it. And hello, Minda. Or Mindy. Is it Minda or Mindy? Or just Mind? Or Mind, I suppose. Hello there, we have Nando with some superscript numbers that I can't read. It almost looks like it says Sass from here. Nando Sass. Mindy, okay. Thank you. I will endeavor to pronounce your name correctly from now on. I think I've been calling you Minda for forever. So, let's see. Of course it's in a mountain somewhere. Alright. Well, let's see. Boing. And we also made a lot of fresh food last time. We were even able to seal up some food into some crocks because we had we'd brought so many crocs with us and we'd been killing hyenas for their fat. So we're actually pretty good on food for the ride home, assuming we get to go home from here, which I'm really hoping we do. All right, Tobias. Listen up, Toby. This better be good. Let's see. I need space in my inventory. That's what I need. Do that, and I think... Oh, really? I can't do that. Okay. Let's grab you out of there. Stake you down to there. There we go. Stay. Bad dog. Where is Tobiass Cave? Oh my. You picked a rough place to live, dude. Hey there, Burnzilla. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream today. Let's parkour as far as we can before delving into our massive dirt supply. Although, if I had half of a brain, which Kurzat says I don't, could just, like, dig some of this. And I'll make a staircase. I guess we're not quite there yet. This is interesting. I don't have a brain of temporal gears. Yeah, probably. Been playing this game too long. No more brains here. Oh my goodness, Tobias, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. I might take your cool back out and go on like a little bit of a tour around this mountain, see if there's like a cave somewhere at ground level. As I understand, these markers are kind of like they're a general area marker. Soil instability has broken you with this approach to hills. Yeah, I can see that. Is that a vanilla, like, as in, if I start a standard world, is soil instability now on by default? I thought it was still off. It was just gravel and sand still. Uh-oh, Watermelon's gotta stay high and then split, huh? Well, it's good seeing you, ever so briefly. Ow. Oh, I hear... Oh, I hear baby sheep. Bighorn sheep. I'm gonna guess this might be... Oh, come on. Tobias. Tobias, what is this nonsense? What is this nonsense? Can I even build here? Can I build like a ladder down? I have ladders. Let's build a ladder down. I'm also gonna swap this. Just getting in our way. Hello in there. I guess some new music. Okay. Oh, it's pretty in there. I want to go in, but I can't. How do I get in? All right, Tobias, you win. Yeah, I guess this is just like his greenhouse. Like skylight. I would like to collect. There we go. The grass was stopping me. Alright, let's see if we can get around here. So we know his cave is here, in fact. It's just a question of how to get in. Swap that out. Alright, let's go... I guess let's maybe take your cool back. Oh, you can drop from here, it's fine. It's totally safe. Oh, that hurt. Didn't hurt. That's weird. That should have hurt. Yeah, let's maybe... An entrance through a cave. Okay, we'll look for a cave then. I kind of figured that would be the case. It's called Tobias Cave. And not his, sky ship. Alright. What do we have quartz. Eat some really stringy meat here. Yum yum. And I do want to take a tap here. No, I don't, apparently. Would you please open? There we go. Did I not bring the prospecting pick with me? Oh, I did. It's right here. My eyeballs need tuning. Oh, bye, watermelon. Oh, there is gold here. Oh, man. Alright. I might actually stop to get the gold here, because we are so strapped for gold back home. Tobias, I am raiding your cave for gold. Speaking of caves, so it looks like I do see a cave entrance possibly here, and then these are kind of farther out, but it could be up in here. I hope it's not one of these. That just sounds painful. Painful as in, we gotta go climb through, you know, over hordes of enemies and stuff. Speaking of hordes of enemies, I've been watching, binging Gemini Tay's streams of Vintage Story. Very entertaining. It's always fun watching a new player get into a Vintage Story. There's a particular feeling in Vintage Story. You can't get it back once you've played the game once. Of, you know, the wonder of being a new player and not knowing anything, not knowing whether things are safe, not knowing how much food you need. Oh yeah, we are so going to raid this for gold. There isn't any on the surface, unfortunately, but whatever, it's fine. Oh, there is right there. What are you? Bountiful. You bet. We will make room for that. Tobias, you have really sequestered yourself. Oh, here we go, here we go. I bet the entrance is over here, somewhere. Or it's not. It's just not. Okay, well I guess we're gonna go continue our search around here. That shape is suspicious, but I don't see anything in there. There's a lot of quartz here. Alright. I mean, we might have to, like, make our own entrance. We'll see. Yeah, so it's farther down than this. Of course, we're only about halfway around this mountain, so let's keep going. Less rain would be nice. Go to the little lake. Alright. Who else is here? We have Kyle Barnes. Yeah, Gem is pretty great. She's a lot of fun. I've been watching her since the early days of SMP Empires, the first season. It's always great to hear her shout, "Sausage!" Oh, look at this. Okay. Yeah, you weren't wrong about the lake. Hey there, Kay. You're getting ready to... This is Smiley Riley. I'm getting ready to put some siding on a real-life chicken house today. Oh, nice. Oh, look, this is my raft. With alchemy symbols, you say. This couldn't possibly be the right way. Let's go back, guys. Okay, just kidding. Did see... Okay, I think it's just another alchemy shape. I'm gonna guess it's just flooded in order to keep things from spawning in here. Oh wow, this is all right. Oh, the music's back. Oh, this is pretty cool. Lots of alchemy symbols. We have 2 doors to go in here. We've got a couple options. Whatever, this is a cupboard. Wait, there's a cupboard? I can't build or destroy here. It belongs to Tobias. Okay, so Tobias has claimed this place. Yeah, ooh. Ooh. Fresh for 4.2 days. Oh. No privilege is granted to you. Okay, so we're gonna get permission to use this, I'm gonna bet. That'd be nice. Not that we need the food. We're okay with on food here. Ooh, free cheese though? Yes, please. Now, do you have the lens? Okay, we have that. Jackpot. Hey there, Elegant Mess. And Chiasity. And Paige Carpenter. Creepy tunnel with ruins couldn't possibly be the right place. I know, right? Let's see. Big door, little door. Little door first. Always check the side rooms first. Always, always. I better know where that lens goes. You know, privilege is granted to me. Okay. Y'all ready? Alright. Big breath. Okay, let's go in. I suspect there's no fight here. This is cute. I like it. This is very Hobbit holy. Yeah, or maybe even like dwarf or gnomey. Well, he's not in his living room. We'll close the door. It's kind of drafty in here. There we go. This place is kind of big. Oh, there's a dude. I'm less thrilled at that. And that. I am not... Sir, you are tinkering with things that should just not be tinkered with. Old man, I don't take visitors. Why do you think I live in this waterlogged hole in the... God's bones. You're actually here. And you look different. I suppose some changes should be expected. Are you Saint Tobias, the one who sent all these messages? You don't remember me. Another unexpected consequence. Should I remember you? I should think so. We've been through hell together and came out the other side, though some of us took longer than others. In any case, drop the saint part. It's just Tobias. We've much to discuss, but I must know. Have you brought the lens with you? Listen, buddy. Get my sword out here. Listen, buddy. This lens cost me a lot. This lens, buddy. Oh my goodness. It wasn't easy, but I've got it. It's been over 5 centuries since I first saw him use this. I was young then. We both were. A mere farmhand and a lord's son in his father's library. By that point, he had already turned the room into his own workshop. He looks back up. Sorry, the thoughts well up on their own from time to time. Would you mind not? It's really... Continue. Thank you, my friend. With this, the brief hope flickers on for a time longer. Though, it always seems to come at great cost. I am sorry to have put you through that, but as it was worth the sacrifice to bring you here, in time I will show you this prize was worth your efforts. Sure hope so. Let's see. I'm gonna probably start from the bottom, because I assume this is gonna continue the story with the lens. What can you tell me about me? Strangely colored skin, taller than previously, if I recall correctly. Lack of memory before return. Everything else seemed as expected. You're the first I've seen. I wonder, will they all share such features, or is each instance unique? I didn't always look like this? Of course not. You were a normal human once. No offense. I'm not exactly normal myself these days either. What about my old life? It's been a very long time, and my memory isn't as reliable as it once was, but... You were one of the hunters, in a world shifting to stone and science. You clung to the old ways. I can't imagine the pain of it. Before we went under, you and yours hunted the life out of the world. Beloved prey, beloved predators, killed or caged for the foodstuffs below. But perhaps it was a kinder farewell than leaving them to the rot, eh? You were never at peace in the underground, but we would never have survived without your aid. You're expecting others? I was delirious by the end, but I believe there were many from the underground who were lost but not perished. In recent years, I've heard tell of strange figures walking the lands. Seraphs, they call you. But without seeing one in person, I couldn't separate truth from fairy tale. There were stories of 12-foot giants, watery ghosts, and eyes made of lightning. Who knows how much of that is rampant rumor or vision aided by the storms? Then again, given what I've seen from you, perhaps we shouldn't rule it out. Back at the tower, I was able to shift through time. You... what? We just made him spit take. I could slip through to the past and see the tower as it used to be. That is simply unbelievable, and yet I can see you're not lying. Incredible. It makes a strange kind of sense, though. If my theory holds true, and given your presence here, I believe it does. You and the others were lost beyond our world. Perhaps your time, or lack thereof, spent there, has conditioned your body to more easily ignore that which holds the rest of us in place. This is fascinating news. I shall have to consider it at length, but if we can use this unusual ability to our advantage, it may be the key to our success. I see. What was that Lazarus place? He shakes his head. That was truly a cursed place. Jonas had begged me to travel there and hold on as I could. More than once I wished I had denied him and taken my life at the onset. When the rot seeps in deep enough, even that option is lost to you. So I lay there in my torment, amongst those too wealthy or too important to simply give the mercy they deserved. I'm sure you've seen the rot's procession. It slowly ate away my limbs. By the time I could scarcely see the dim candles of the sunlight through the shaft, I knew it had finally reached my head. All I could do was wait for death. And perhaps I did indeed die. I cannot say for sure. Only that I woke up to a terrible rumbling of the earth and found the rot scoured clean. What was gone remained gone, but I lived. You're quite well known in Nadia. I should think so. I was there when it was founded. They're kind people, or so I assume. I haven't visited since their grandparents' time. You were there when it was founded? You think it's bad now. You should have seen the world in those days. The storms were worse then. And nobody was prepared for the creatures within, let alone the ones peeling out of the rifts. Humanity seems doomed to flicker and fade. Another relic of the old world left behind. But we are nothing if not tenacious. In those days I was naught but a lowly worm, crawled loose from the lazaret. Yet I found a group of stragglers who would aid me. In turn, I told them what I could of building, farming, metallurgy, and the like. In time we had formed a new home. Small but well guarded, like a village elder that came to me for advice. In exchange, they gave me a place to heal and study the world in peace. Eventually, I decided they would survive just fine without me. I took to wandering, learning what I needed to about the world and its new inhabitants. I still keep some contact with a few souls in Nadia, but after the devastation, I felt it was best to keep my distance. Speaking of which... What is the devastation? Sorry about all that. Sorry. You're sorry. Sword. I have my sword, buddy. Sorry, ain't gonna cut it. I wish it didn't have to happen, but tearing a hole in the world is no simple feat. You tore a hole in the world. Indeed. Have you wondered why you awoke again after all this time? I awoke alone in that dreadful lazaret. Everyone was gone. The world had shifted. It took me many years to ascertain what happened. Jonas was no help at all. From what I understand, when our grand machine awoke, everything was changed. Those who were nearby were lost, or worse. You and your fellows were lost beyond time, beyond this world. I needed your help, and so I poked a hole that you might leak back through eventually. A desperate gamble, but it paid off. He gives a theatrical flourish. Okay. In short, you have been summoned by the great sorcerer. What was that tower? A lifelong project for most. My companions and I built it over many years. Alas, many of them did not live to see it pierce the firmament. But that ruin is proof of their mettle. We succeeded in our task, and in doing so forever destroyed that dear tower and the lands around it. Such is the cost of miracles. What was the monster? A beloved child. Now I understand the dismay he must have felt, seeing his creations grow strange. That is my Errol, a guardian and companion I created to assist our efforts. She was bound to the tower and lost her mind when the devastation occurred. I grieve for her, but my heart still soars to see her wings in flight. I see. What's the lens? It is the first true device he ever made. And from it, like a wellspring, all the other miracles come forth. But what is it truly? What does it do? It is indeed a lens, or perhaps, in a simpler metaphor, it is a window. The slightest window to another place, another time. We cannot step through, not yet, but one can peer through and see the strange, inconceivable landscape. The towers, the sheer edges, the metallic, rumbling beasts shifting and moving like clockwork. And there, he stole inspiration. He learned how to use the flux, how to simulate what he had seen, how to change the world. I had peered through it myself. The lens is clouded, dirty, and that world beyond is dark and dreadful. In his time, Jonas said it shone like gemstones. Why was this worth my struggles? We require information, you and I. I know more than you, perhaps, but not enough. Of all the knowledge I've gathered over these centuries, one thing haunts me the most. Our enemy is not finished. It comes for us again. Comes to eat the rest of me and the dream we've realized. The rot, my friend, the rot returns. And these paltry survivors are not prepared. Even if they were, I suspect our past endeavor could not, should not, be replicated. I spent many years searching for the lens, many cold, dark years under the surface and amongst the wreckage. I am no prodigy of science. Much of my life since the old days has been spent tracing what came to Jonas naturally. In the lens, I lean on him once more. I used it to bring you here. Now we will use it to go beyond. What do you intend to do with it? I have theorized and researched much in this dark hovel of mine. With the lens, we might put such science into action. There is still more work to be done before it is ready, but I intend to reach beyond where even Jonas gazed. And when the time comes, I'll need your help again. Your unique biology, or perhaps lack thereof, will prove vital to our efforts, I think. When Jonas first began his works, he did so with a kind heart and a warm dream. We do not have such luxuries anymore. What we do now, we do because we must. What happens now? I'll need some time to figure out how to integrate the lens here. It shouldn't take more than a decade or two. Tobias, please. All right. Maybe less, we'll see. Natural philosophy is a delicate process, you know. You'd be surprised how much work goes into making new bits and bobs, let alone maintaining the old ones. In the meantime... cool. In the meantime, here's something for your efforts. Plans for your very own Transicator. And a component that will pair it directly to the Transicator here. Might save you the trick next time. Perhaps you tried throwing yourself into one of the Transicators out in the wilds? Given your new self, you should be much less likely to hemorrhage, melt, combust, split, scream, or any of the other issues that affected those who tried it back in our time. That being said, you'll have to give it some time after transicating. I modified Jonas's work to allow for easy pairing over a great distance, but it needs more time to recover its strength after use. Okay. Alright. Customized Transicator Schematic. Oops. Oh no! Give us a bunch of stuff. I have no room for it. Bye, feathers. Is there more? I hope not. Oh, there is more. Oh, he dropped a whole bunch of stuff. Or is this not for us? Okay, good. It's not for us. Alright. What do you got here? Illuminal Divergence Manifold. Oh, there's no handbook for it. Alright. Customized Transicator Schematic. How do I use you? Ingredient for rickety oh, okay. Any support beams? Okay, that's not so bad. This is like the most doable advanced device. Okay, well, let's see. That was quite the mouthful. Let me go and hydrate real quick. Just a moment. Okay, all good. That was yeah, it was quite the read. So, turns out that we... okay, that's kind of cute, actually. Okay, Jonas, now I want the bell minus the rickety squeaking sounds. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's Dave! Thunderlord. He's called Thunderlord, apparently. Okay. That is the best painting in the game. I'm gonna steal it. Aw. Boing, 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 boing. That is kind of cute, I will admit. What's your face look like, dude? Not in the best shape. Are you going through the door? Can you open doors? You can open doors. Just slams it behind him. So, hello and welcome to Gondroval. Welcome to, I think, your first stream. You said you're finally catching a stream. and welcome. I think someone else popped in while I was reading there. We've got Greg Flamanguista. We've got, let's see, the Old Wolf of Farin. Welcome, welcome, Mr. Mac. I think... Oh, we got Kyoku Disaster. Did you catch it early? Not early, but you are pretty well on time. We're about half an hour into the stream. You know beds are for lying in, right, Tobias? No use privileges granted to you. Okay, so we don't have the privilege to do anything yet, so... Oh well. You're back. What is it? Nothing. There you go. Go hang out with your master. Or don't. Suffer. Nothing to read here, looks like. Hey there, Mantalwin. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Vintage Story. I do like this this place. It's very cozy. I hope that we get the ability to make our own book rows at some point. Yeah, the upholstered chair. Yeah, I hope we get the chance to build these too. These are real nice. I saw there's a mod that lets you do that, I think. I'm hearing rain. Oh, that's nice. Can I use your bed? Where'd you go? It's 2 a.m. I cannot use the bed. Okay. He won't let me. He won't snuggle with me. Well, I guess that means it's about time for us to go here. I don't see anything else we need to do. So it looks like we get to build this guy. And this will let us teleport between here and home. Which means that maybe we don't have to collect all that gold right now. Which is perfect, because I have no room for it. That does mean I'll have to sleep outside. You've never seen Dave in your world, you think it's bugged? Inga Raymond, that can be because your view distance is kind of low. If you have if you have it set low, Dave only shows up during temporal storms. Alright, since we have low rifty activity, the riftliest, guess I could have used that that raft. Oh well. Yeah, I guess we'll just, you know, rest here like anyone would. It jumps from calm to high. Perfect. Thanks, game. I love you too. Go ahead and pop out of bed here. Have a bit of a bite to eat. Alright. I suspect we might have some friends out here. No? Okay, we're good. Let's go get you. Oh, we don't need to get you cool. Whistle him. Oh no, he has his rope. I want the rope in case we have to stake him down again. Well, that was quite interesting. That was, it feels like this is like the middle of the game, which as I understand is about where it's at. The game is somewhere around or under halfway done as far as story goes. That's the last I heard about it. I forget where I read that. It was from their, like, Tyron's official ramblings or something. Oh, hello. But yes, it sounds like we'll be able to do something eventually. I do hope that whatever comes of this whole storyline and ending, that, like, it doesn't result in, like, oh, congratulations, you beat the game, and now the world's gone, you know? I hope it's more of a, hey, we've done something to change the game, and now you can homestead forever. That'd be my preferred answer to that. Alright, we have a lot of junk. What can I get rid of? Nope. Privilege to use... Are you kidding me? Oh, that's a problem. No, don't get in bed. Why is the lantern... Okay, so we can... That's so weird. Let's maybe get farther away. Tell you what, let's... what can I throw out here? I don't even know. I thought the flint. Goodbye, flint. It was nice knowing you. Let's get farther away, and let's just make sure that this isn't like a bug that's going to be a problem for a while. I wanted to do this. There we go. The rope. That can stay there. We'll just do, I don't know, this. Alright, buddy, we're going to go a little ways away. Maybe back up to the desert over there. There we go. And we'll see if we can still place and use block. Too bad you can't put 2 lanterns on 1 elk. Yeah. It might even make sense to not carry a lantern and just... Oh, my goodness. and just use the elk's lantern and, like, take it on and off. But it is kind of nice having the elk with the lantern, because then, like, you have another area of light. You can see what's going on around your elk. Rather than being surprised, like, oh, look, enemies galore. I see everyone's hitting Nightbot for the dad jokes again. Alright, let's like try it right here. This is a pretty good spot. Alright. Lantern. Like I said, lantern. And that place you can pick up. I guess it's just it's a protection in a wider area than I think it needs to be. That's okay. We'll survive. Would you please there we go. Well, I think that brings us to the last item on my checklist here for today's stream, which is to get home. We have a long journey ahead of us. We need to make it home. Now, we do have a few places where we have made it shorter with the Transicators. So it won't be quite as long as going the old-fashioned way. Hello. But it will still be quite a journey. So we have a bit of time ahead of us. We'll be traveling overland and enjoying the sights. And where the heck are we, and where do we want to go? I'd kind of like to... Well, we're not going to go up and down. We're going to go and follow the same path back as much as possible. And I want to do that because every bit of land that we uncover increases the world size, and it's already over 3 gigabytes now. Can the elk go through the Transicator, Old Wolf? Yes. You have to like sort of get on it and then dismount, and then it'll go through independently of you. But it'll go through just fine. We did that when we were getting... So we traveled... If you missed that stream and didn't watch the VODs, Baron, this is where we came out. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, this is where the other Transicator was, I think, originally or something. I'm not sure. But over... Oh, abandoned mine. Oh, that was the treasure map we got from, like, some dude over here. But yeah, so we teleported from here all the way down to here with our elk, with Yakul. Tom Jr., do you do all the story stuff available currently? I think so. Unless, like, if we get home and we build this new Transicator, the special Jonas one, or special Tobias one, if that opens up something new, then no, we didn't. But I don't know yet. So I don't know if we're at the full end. It feels like it to me. I don't know. Because I know that the Devastation is the last like story dungeon that the developers put in so far, and they're planning for more. So I'm assuming there's more, and assuming there's more to come in future development, then I think we are about at the end. Ooh. That sand was going to collapse, I bet. Here's a new set of traders. Wonder how many story dungeons there will be. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. I hope they're not as tough as the Devastation was. In general, like that was just murderous. So, trader? Local goods. Trader the treasure hunter. What you got, buddy? Oh, you have the greaves. Okay, I thought he had the breastplate. So we already have the greaves. Which reminds me, I was going to see if I could stow anything else in my pack. I don't know. Ah, dirt. Buy dirt. Well, everyone, that's about all the time we have for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. But for now, as always, my name has been Kurazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.